Oh wait, what is that? What the hell is this? Oh wait, it's Windows 10 installation disk. It's October 14, 2025, and we'll miss our beloved Windows 10. For over a decade, Windows 10 has been 3 years for us. It helped us to get our work done, play our favorite games, and browse the web. It was a part of the everyday lives. In this video, we're going to explore Windows 10 one last time. Let's look at all the features it offered, and how to extend security updates to get more updates and support. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can change your mind. Enjoy the video. Alright, so the machine we'll be using is the Lenovo ThinkPad T450S. Let's see if we can run Windows 10 on this machine. The reason why I'm using this laptop is that it was released in 2015, the same year Windows 10 was released. So without further ado, let's start installing. As you can see, this laptop does not have an optical drive since it was released in 2015. However, I have a Windows 10 DVD, so we'll be using a USB optical drive to make it work. So let's do this. Oh my gosh, this DVD is actually international version, but I will change it to US to able to function properly.
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help. A little sign in here, the touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do. You can use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, you can just mute your PC. If you need an assistive screen reader, press the Windows, Control and Enter keys at the same time to enable narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in.
So this version of Windows 10 is 1709, which was released in the fall of 2017. It includes Paint 3D and of course the nostalgic Windows 10 wallpaper. I'll be updating it to version 22H2 so that most applications can run properly and to see if the Copilot features in Windows 10 are supported. And since it's today, without further ado, let's install 22H2. For 10 years, Windows 10 has been a reliable cornerstone of computing for a decade, providing stability after the challenges of Windows 8. As it supports ends, users face a pivotal choice, tinged with nostalgia for the familiar platform. This statement arises from the tension between Windows 10's comfort and control versus the more demanding and structured approach of Windows 11. Windows 10 launched on July 29, 2015. Windows 10 has a 10-year life cycle, culminating in its final version, 22H2, which will receive monthly security updates until the 2025 cutoff. After this date, Microsoft will stop providing free security updates, non-security updates, technical assistance, and bug fixes, leaving unmigrated system vulnerable and involving security threats. My misses in Windows 10 is the personalization. First up is the start menu in Windows 10. Allow deep personalization with resizable layouts and dynamic light tiles showing real-time updates. Many users miss this feature, as Windows 11 replaced it with a simpler static grid of icons. Equally important was the flexibility of the taskbar. A defining feature of Windows 10 was the ability to move the taskbar to any of the 4 edges of the screen: top, bottom, left, and right. Windows 10 is the last version to include the Quick Launch toolbar and a smaller taskbar. This feature was removed in Windows 11 due to taskbar redesigns and because it is an outdated feature first used in Windows 98. As software evolves, new applications are increasingly designed and tested only for Windows 11 and later versions, relying on features absent in Windows 10. This means new software may fail to install or run properly on the older system. Adobe's Creative Cloud 2025, for example, supports only Windows 10 versions 21H2 and 22H2, with Photoshop and InDesign requiring at least 3 builds or Windows 11. Microsoft 365 apps will officially end support for Windows 10 on October 14, 2025, though they will still function. Security updates for Microsoft 365 will continue until October 10, 2028, while future updates will stop between 2026 and 2027, depending on the update channel. Perpetual versions like Office 2016 and 2019 will end support in 2025, while Office 2021 and 2024 will keep running but remain unsupported. From 2015 to 2025, Windows 10 rose from under 1% at launch to dominate the desktop OS market, peaking around 78% in 2021 before gradually declining as Windows 11 emerged. Its success stemmed from Microsoft's pre-update offer, aggressive promotion, and enterprise adoption, but hardware restrictions and user resistance slowed migration to Windows 11. By 2022 to 2024, Windows 10 remains strong, holding over 60% even as its end of support approached. While Windows 11 adoption lagged amid complaints about forced upgrades and compatibility issues. In 2025, with Windows 10 support ending, Windows 11 finally surpassed 40% market share, though millions of users remain on Windows 10 due to hardware limits or preference. Meanwhile, macOS and Linux modestly expanded their presence, reflecting growing dissatisfaction with Microsoft's ecosystem and rising demands for alternatives. Windows 10 support officially ends on October 14, 2025, but you can extend it until October 13, 2026 through Microsoft Extended Security Updates or ESU program. This program provides only security updates, not new features or customer support. To qualify, your PC must be running Windows 10 version 22H2 and must be properly activated. You can enroll by going to Settings, Windows Update, where the ESU button will appear once available. Some regions may offer ESU for free or with a small fee, depending on the Microsoft local policies. In my opinion on Windows 10 is that it's amazing. The only downside is the presence of ads, but overall, it feels nostalgic. With its compact buttons, especially in the File Explorer, and the classic control panel applets. It also features the classic taskbar and the File Explorer ribbon, which I really miss since Windows 11 replaced it with a simpler version. I think Windows 10 is the best operating system for both desktop and tablet use because it balances functionality and design very well. Now that AI is becoming more common, I believe Windows 10 was the last version of Windows to offer feature updates every 6 months and include a variety of pre-installed apps like Candy Crush and TikTok. Anyway, let's move on to the conclusion. Windows 10 has truly marked an era in computing history. For 10 years, it served a bridge between the classic feel of older Windows versions and the modern features that shape today's technology. It provides a stable, customizable, and user-friendly experience that millions came to love. From the live tiles and the start menu to the flexibility of the taskbar, Windows 10 gave users freedom and control. Its smooth performance on both desktop and tablets made it versatile for everyone, from students to professionals. As support comes to an end, we can't help but feel nostalgic for the familiar design and comfort it offered. Even though Windows 11 and new versions bring new technologies like AI integrations, nothing quite matches the balance that Windows 10 achieved. For those who still rely on it, the Extended Security Updates program gives one more year for safety and peace of mind. But eventually, every great chapter must close to make the way of the next. Windows 10 will be remembered not just as software, but as part of our daily lives for a decade. Its legacy lives in the hearts of users who grew up, worked, and created with it. Thank you, Windows 10, for everything you've done. You'll always be remembered as one of the best version Windows ever made. Thus, Windows 10 is actually very usable, or you should upgrade to Windows 11. Or maybe you may downgrade to Windows 7 because the market share of Windows 7 is increasing. Thanks for watching and see you again for the next video. And click the like and subscribe and peace.